how big was tonight? I mean, you guys built the lead, maintained it the whole game, and they never really got back involved in it.
Yeah, I thought defensively, our first shot defense was pretty good first half, and we didn't rebound the ball like I thought we could have, but we really guarded them, and we got them into the last 10 seconds of the shot clock. I think 10 out of the 30 possessions the first half, so that was good. We did a good job, and did a great job on their big three, especially. But yeah, guys, this storyline, you guys can do it however you want to. The storyline, you could say defense or whatever. The storyline to me on tonight is how the guys responded after really crappy last 48 hours. So really proud of them.
And then Saturday, another big one. How do you build on this, or how do you keep momentum going and kind of keep moving ahead?
Well, we're going to take a day or two off, and then hopefully, go play a K-State team that obviously, has maybe as that impressive a road win as anybody in our league has had thus far. So, and they're playing well. So, and that's a hard matchup for us, obviously, with Coleman. So, of course, the first time we played, we didn't have KJ either. But it's going to be it'll be a hard game. It always is when we go over there. But this was good to get this one tonight, and hopefully, as you said, Shay, get some momentum moving forward.
You mentioned responding to the Baylor game. In between then and today, how much emphasis was put on the defensive side of the floor, and then coupling that?
None.
How impressed were you?
None. What was put on, the emphasis was put on, we talked about how crap we were defensively, but you can't be that bad defensively unless there's some underlying issues on why we're bad defensively. So it wasn't all because ball screens, so we talked about a mindset of, just, how much we can trust each other and how much do we enjoy playing with each other, and, the different pressures that we feel playing here as opposed to maybe some other people playing at other places. We talk like that, but I don't think the emphasis was defense. I think the emphasis was if our head's right and we play with freedom, we can look pretty good at times, and that was what happened tonight.
There's that play where DeJuan dives on the floor to get the 50-50 ball, and then it results in the dunk. Is that what you're talking about? Some of those 50-50 plays, maybe the last game you played against Iowa State, you didn't get?
Yeah, that's just one play though. I think Iowa State, the first time we played them, if there were 10 50-50 balls, they got at least 7 of them. So there's 4 extra possessions right there. I don't know what it'll look like tonight, but I thought we did a better job with the exception of defensive rebounding. I thought we had more active hands tonight. I don't think we didn't steal the ball. They didn't turn it over, but I do think we made some plays that were indicative of being tough with the ball, and maybe even if we didn't get a 50-50 ball, we may have kept them from getting it. Where in the past, I think they got them first time we played them.
Coach, what do you think of the defensive intensity of your team and how it changed with KJ back in the starting lineup tonight?
Well, with KJ back in the starting lineup, you can guard ball screens different because you can switch. So you got your best defender guarding their best guy coming off a ball screen. Where, if you got other guys out there, you're not going to be able to guard it the same way. So I thought that was good. They hurt us on the short roll once, their first basket the second half, and other than that, I don't think they hurt us much on it, and they crushed us on it the first time. So yeah, our defensive intensity and first shot defense was probably about as good as it's been at any point in time this year.
And then did you hear the student section chanting about Flory in the start of the game?
What, we want Flory? Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, and they have a chance to chant whatever they want, and I love Flory too, and I want Flory to play too, but there was no doubt that KJ Adams was a guy that had to be on the floor tonight because he relieved all pressure from a ball handling standpoint too.
Bill, what did you make of AJ's game overall today? I think he had 8 points in the first half.
I thought it was pretty good. Should have been 10. But I thought AJ did some good things. It was good to see that he made a couple of shots and he was aggressive. He and Ryland, I think both. Ryland had probably as many good looks as he's had all year and didn't make but one. So But it was a good one that he made in front of our bench in the second half. But I thought they both did good. I thought they both did well. I thought they both guarded well. And, you know, when they were in the game, they were guarding one of those three guards the entire time. So I thought they both played well.
Bill, I know you want to get this right and going in the right way for a lot of different reasons, but for KJ and Juan, those two guys that have been here a long time, mean a lot to you. Like, how much do you want this finish to be right for them?
Well, of course, CJ, I want it to be right for everybody, but, you know, those guys have given their heart and soul to this place. And they've done it in a way that isn't on God-given talent. They've done it through intangibles. And it's frustrating to me that people can get frustrated with them because obviously they don't see the big picture. I mean, these guys, I mean, you know, if KJ could play, how hard would it be to get the ball open and get open and press offense if he's the best guy they can get? He can just do so many different things because he's so athletic and strong and can hold people off and guard 1 through 5. And yeah, I want to see them both finish strong. But more than that, I want this team to play against a ceiling. And you know, you said something that I think is the perception, because some like to right the ship or whatever frame you said. You know, we're you know, we gave one away when we're shooting 2 free throws up 6 with 18 seconds left. That wouldn't happen again in 100 years, or Haley's comment, I guess, is about 88 years. And then that debacle the other day. We played pretty well at times. I'm not going to apologize for how we played against Houston. You know, God, dang, our guys, and that was without KJ. So we played pretty well at times, but we've been very inconsistent for the most part. So it was nice to see, you know, some consistency, because today, I don't know, the first time we played them, we relied on our own individual talent to try to beat them off the bounce. And today we allowed on ball movement to force bad closeouts to beat off the bounce. And that's how we have to play. So hopefully that'll be a good lesson to our guys.
You mentioned earlier the not rebounding. What do you make of giving up 17 offensive rebounds but only 10 second chance points coming
Yeah,
up?
a lot of it's luck. You know, a lot of it's luck. We gave up a lot of offensive rebounds that first half. What, they had 12 or whatever the first half. So and they had several strings possessions where it felt like they got, you know, three or maybe even 4 1 possession. So yeah, we got to do a better job in that area. Long shots mean long rebounds more than likely, but I didn't think our bigs rebounded the ball very well the first 5 or 6 minutes.
Bill, you were complimentary of Curtis Jones after he scored 25 in Ames. What allowed you guys to limit him today?
I think we did a better job. I think that switching helped us a lot, because a lot of times when he was coming off, KJ was the one switching to him, and that makes a big difference when he can be the guy guarding, you know, their best score or whatnot coming off. And of course that didn't happen all the time, but I think all our guys did a better job playing the scout report. But let's not get it twisted. He still got off, what did he get off, 11, he was 3 for 11, and he wasn't near as aggressive today as what he was in Ames. And it's maybe because he's looking at a big basket, and he wasn't looking at as big a basket today. But their guards are really good. But TJ's group, I'm not an expert on their team, but TJ's group last week has been rough for them. You know, you beat Arizona if a guy doesn't throw in a 70-foot shot, and then you have a hangover probably, you know, with the home game, and then you turn around, you come down Fieldhouse. So it's been rough, but everybody's going to go through it in our league for the most part. So they're going to be fine, and they're still a team that can go to the Final Four.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, guys.
Thank you.